happy, happy baby. He was interacting, always smiling. The first time that Edward had a seizure, he was 3.5 months old. They just keep telling you, well, it's not this or it's not that. And it's like, well, what is it? What's going on? When they were doing the lumbar puncture, he had 2 apnea episodes, so he stopped breathing twice. But I started yelling. I'm like, do something. You know, he's dying. Like, help him. And I just start praying. I'm like, Lord, please don't take my son. And I asked him, well, you know, what is the prognosis? Well, we don't really know. We don't know what's causing it. I'm like, okay, so is it going to be okay? We're not sure. You know, we'll wait and see. So just that not knowing what to expect was just really, really, really scary. We kept trying different medications. Nothing was really helping. It's a horrible position to be in as a parent when you can't help your child, because that's what you're supposed to do.
I met Elizabeth and her son, Edward, a little over 3 years ago. He was quiet. He wasn't as interactive. His vocabulary was very limited. We were always concerned about his speech problems. He can't walk. He's losing his balance, really tired, exhausted.
We meet Dr. Partakian. He was so caring.
I always tell people who are just going into fellowship or training, every family has a story to tell. Yes, you can think of it as a story of a disease, but it's really so much more than that.
Partakian comes and says, you know, I read this article. I'm thinking it may be this, and it's linked to what, you know, your husband, what he experienced as a child.
In Edward's case, I had a very strong clinical suspicion for this rare mutation in a specific gene. Genetic testing has been an amazing new tool in our diagnostic approach to understanding where the seizures are coming from. The answer in Edward's case was exactly the gene that I was worried about. It helped inform me immediately as to what medications he should be on, what other treatments I should consider, what I should avoid. Have you seen any uncontrollable movements?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. I couldn't be any happier, Dr. Partakian. Like, I'm so thankful to you. He's progressing beautifully, and he's doing wonderful. He's here. Hi, we're going to go to work today.
Edward John Misses, how are you?
Dr. Partakian, hi.
Oh, you got a nice haircut. I think what Edward's case beautifully demonstrates is the power of having the right genetic diagnosis at your fingertips.
He's never been this healthy before. I mean, no episodes, no nothing. Yes. So it's just, as a parent, it just gives you hope. Sorry, he's being so...
This is what I love to see, is Edward driving Elizabeth crazy. This is normal 4.5-year-old behavior.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
Edward, ականջները դուր են, ականջներ կարող ես սերտաս?
My ear.
Ah, bravo! I think Edward's story is definitely still in evolution, but it's definitely on a really positive trajectory now, which I couldn't say that several months ago.
He was so regressed, and the leaps of progress that he's made in the past 8 months, I'm ecstatic. I mean, Dr. Partakian is my hero. He basically gave me back my son.